Evet, selamünaleyküm arkadaşlar, yayına hoş geldiniz. Çok fena bir oyun oynayasım geldi, o yüzden girdim oyuna. Bir trafik gelsin. En son şeye gidecektik de. Dakika, bir şeye bakacağım. Bir yazsana şunu. Ayarlar. Şöyle yapalım. Nesne kalitesi iyi, oyunun fikri orta yap. Işıklandırma orta. Gelir. Düşük yap. Fizik. Düşük. Dokular. Stratejisi düşük yap. Tamam. Bakalım şimdi nasıl olacak. Evet. Şu gördüm gördüm. Tamam, iyi böyle ya. Kapatalım da şunu. Nasıl sağ sol. Hah. Şimdi galiba rahibe gidiyorduk. Rahip üst kattaydı galiba, hatırladım. Çekil. Çekil dedi. Merhaba. Kahya yok. Yok Kahya gel gitme. Gitme lan gel.
My respects to you.
Sana da.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Evet.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Hallederiz.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Evet, hallettik.
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav, the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes,
Tamam,
bailiff.
bende. Oo.
God be with you.
Senin de. Bir dakika dur bakayım. Benim görevim neydi? Ben okumadım. Geç. Tesisatın silahının alt katından al. Saat 1 ile 7 arasında bölümüne katıl, tamam. Tesisatın silahının alt katından al. Etkinlik beni bana koymaz. Çekil bakayım. Etkinlik bunu da etmeye şeyim yok. Bura mı? Burası. Gir bakayım. Merhaba. Tacir.
Good day to you. What do you need? May the Lord watch over you.
O bug'lıyım lan böyle. Bir dakika dur ben. Anlamadım şimdi, görev günlüğü. Teçhizatını silahını alt katından al. Sonra adamların biri olmak için rattayı marşal sitesine girmeliyim. Benden bekliyor olsa. Silahsız gezeme cephane girip tamam, cephaneden bir şeyler alırız. Burası şey, silahane. Şuradaydı.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
Yok, gerek yok. Ha, burası. Bana silah verebilir misiniz?
My respects to you.
Eyvallah, sana da. İş konuşalım.
I'll be with you.
Ana bende 87 var zaten. Silah. En düşüğü. Buradan başlıyor. Silahım var zaten ya. Şunu alırım bu arada alırsam. Düştüğüm şey benziyor. Silahım kaç veriyor ki silah? Hançer ikinci silah olarak sayılıyor galiba. Alayım bir tane. Hadi ekleyeyim de sepete var bir işime yarasın. Sepet. Çıkardım yanlışlıkla. Satın al. Silah. Hançer. Ekledik.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Değil mi? Son teklif tüccar tarafından kabul edilmeli. Şu anki teklifin tüccarın son teklifi. Asıl satın alma fiyatı paran. Tamam. $15'i verir misin bana?
This is a waste of time.
Sinir etme lan. Gel bakayım da. Avcı kılıcını 80 aldırtır mıyım peki?
Let's talk about the price.
Aye? No deal then.
Öyle anlaşamayız, böyle anlaşamayız. Tamamdır.
Good luck to you.
Silah. Böyle silahım var ya, istemem. Bu silahım bana yeter şimdi para harcamayalım. Koşalım bir önce gidelim de işimizi halledelim. Burada bizim adamı arayacağız. Bence içeride. Şu bak şu. Bak şu kesin o. Merhaba.
Good luck to
Neymiş
you.
benim görevim de. Saat 11 ile 7 arasında. Saat kaç? Saat 10. Tamam 11'e kadar. 2 saat oturayım. Tamam. Kasabalı. Nasıl kasabalı? Ha, kasabalı evet. Ha bu. Bülbül ne yapıyorsun?
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You report for duty dressed like that?
Well, I've got nothing better to do.
You'd look more frightening with a pitchfork. Go and get kitted out first.
Where do I go for that?
They'll have something for you at the armory. Didn't the bailiff tell you? The armory's in a bastion of the city walls, the last tower before the upper gate on the right-hand side.
Derin bari ya. Silahhane. Silah ustası. Bilet şeyi. Kamp. Terzi. Bakkal. Silah ustası. Fırıncı. Eczacı. Katip. Demirci bileği taşı. Atış alanı. Dövüş alanı. Burası. Gidelim. Ben para vereceğiz sanıyordum. O yüzden hiç şey yapmadım. Yanaşmadım da para vermeyecekmişiz herhalde. Merhaba köpek kardeş. Haf haf haf haf haf. İtibar da kaybettik bir kere ya. Hiç kimse görmez. satarık. Kimse görmedi, duymadı, bilmiyor. Devam. Daha içimizi sokalım da. Hah. Merhaba.
Someone send you here for something?
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty to?
Saradzik Kobbler.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry.
Eyvallah,
If my
eyvallah.
memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
Sopaya gerek
You
yok.
want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean
Elimizde
equipment.
kılıç var.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Zırh. Eskisini yap. Yenisini değiştir, tamam. Ver, gerek yok. Basit miğfer. Bunları satalım. Gidelim hatta satalım şimdi. Aradan çıkaralım şunlardan. Sırtında yay var benim, evet. Bunları satacak birisi lazım bana. Silahçı milahçı mı anasını satayım. Zırhı da onlar satarız. Galiba fark etmiyor kişi.
Rakes! Let it be. You'll be able to feed a whole family with fresh bread.
Merhaba. Ustası kardeş. İş konuşalım.
Farewell.
Sat. Sat. Pazarlık yap.
Let's talk about the price.
Biraz ver bir şeyler ya.
I?
Diyor ki 4 mü?
Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
4-6'ya ver bana.
Satisfied?
It's not worth it to me.
Satisfied?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Al ya, al, tamam.
I'll go for that.
4 kuruşan 4 kuruşandır. Bana terzi lazım. Terzi hemen şu sağdaydı. Soldaydı. Burada ne var? Bilmiyorum, şu terziye gidelim. Merhaba abla.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell.
Ne alaka ablacığım?
Good luck then.
Sat. 1 2 3 kolçakları takıyoruz. Bunu sat eski. Bunu sat. Pantolonum yok, o yüzden bunu satmayacağım. Hepsi kaça veriyorsun? Pazarlık yapalım mı?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Naturally. 31'e veriyorsun hepsine. 37'ye vereyim sana.
Satisfied?
Less. This is a waste of time.
Ne zaman kaybı lan? Çakal. Şu konuşalım, beni sinirletme. Alacaksan al. Sat. Bu kalsın. Eski olan git. Eski olan git. Eski olan git. Tamam. Pazarlık yap. Tamam hadi düzgün bir şey yapalım hadi.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Otur öyle. 32'ye ver gideyim ben.
What about this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Tamam. 30,5.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Tamam eyvallah. Hadi görüşürüz. Tavuk. Ablamı diğer ablayı da tavukları satalım. Merhaba kolay
Good
gelsin.
people, come up
Good
close
God,
and have a
what
smell.
happened to your...
Fresh bread. Pour yourself
Ya tavuk. Tavuk var bende alır mısın abla? Ha? Değeri bayağı fazlaymış ya.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Sakın olur mu? 0,4.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
Oo, itibar hep kaybedip duruyoruz. İş konuşalım. Sat cebimde kalmasın bari 0,03'tür. Nerede o? Eyvallah hadi görüşürüz. Kıyafetleri dur. Giydik. Giydik. Baka bak ya.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Evet, o
Teresa.
benim. Düzgün konuşalım.
Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa,
Yapasım
our
geldi.
masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
I lost everything I had.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
Evet bayağı büyük.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
Evet,
This
bir
pillory
ihtimal
was
oraya.
brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Instruments and tools. Everything for work and home.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not bigger?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My
Yeah.
name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Oo.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Böyle olmamız lazım.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord.
God be with you, good sir.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
I've no time for scum like you.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbour in need.
Harbiden niye böyle dedin lan?
Come on, Henry, we're wasting time.
Geldim
Where
ya.
did I get to? Ah.
Arka zırhlarla şöyle yürüyeyim biraz.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Çocuk gibi ineceğim buraya.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard.
Bu mu Pruda? Yok. Tüccar nerede lan? Tüccar önemli ha.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Ne oldu? Adam dilencilik yapıyor, bir şey yapmayın.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the inner bailey.
İlerleyelim. Ne kadar saçma bir görev ya. Yürüttürüyor bizi oradan oraya ya.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Anlayamazsın, kaçamazsın dertten keder. Biz nereye gidiyoruz ya?
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's
Yok bir şey yok.
Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Bunu düzelteceğim.
You all know what happens there. Help your neighbor.
Lan bir an bug'a girdi sandım, böyle patladı ya.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Lost everything. My home,
Ve
my
sonunda ya.
family, my livelihood.
Hangisi? Şu bak şu. Ne yapıyorsun sen burada? Şşş,
What
ne
the
yapıyorsun?
fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Out diyor lan. Hızlı çıksana.
Come and sit with me.
İnternetim gitti.
Let's have a drink.
Oturalım bir abiyle.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Yok, oyun sevmiyorum ben.
I'd rather not. We should go back on duty.
All right, if you're so keen. Let me finish my ale at least.
Oyun hiç sevmem.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the Rathaus. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here,
Var
take
ya
this
bende.
one.
2 tane meşalem oldu durduk yere ya.
What the?
Şey gibi, o zamanda fenersiz dolaşmak yasakmış ya. Böyle bir şey vardı sanki, öyle bir şey hatırlıyorum. Bunun gibi bir şey herhalde bu da. Kapatsam ne olur şimdi onu?
Hey, who's there?
Where were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark?
Kaçmayalım, gidelim. Zil çalalım.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No, I didn't know she did that.
Yaşam var la burada.
Feeling better? Fine now, thanks.
Ana.
They'd be killing each other in the streets.
Hah.
I was there myself at daybreak, bringing a couple of goats that German merchant wanted to buy.
Aye. I've been to see the car. That's fine. And started counting out the points.
Greetings. Not yet.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're
Yok
dismissed.
ya, başka bir şey var mı?
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to
Biz de
pause here,
soyluyuz.
are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Ya şimdi dövüşle uğraşacağız bir de ya. Şöyle biri gelmezler herhalde. Hop. Bir.
Let him have it. Go on, weak. Beat him down.
Teach that insolent pup a lesson. Give that bastard something to remember. Come on, your grace. Show him what for. Beat him down.
Ne oldu lan?
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Şimdi çabuk vakti buluşacağız. Bunu yarın yaparız. Tamam. Burada mı buluşacağız? Aynen, tamam. Bir gidelim evimize, uyuyalım. O kadar aç değiliz diye düşünüyorum. 78 yeter. Uyuyalım ve kayda sonra inelim. Şafak vakti dediğine göre 6 saat uyusak bu şafak. Ya azıcık bekle. Ya şimdi sıkıntı çıkmasın. Bu saate kadar uyuyalım. Takipatımız zaten bolca var. Olmazsa orada bekleriz, bir şey olmaz. Yemek yok mu ya? Allah Allah var. Yani tam biraz gece gidiyoruz ama. Hazır geceyken. Nasıl yok abi? Şurada ben balta gördüm, onu alayım abi. Ana bunu alamıyoruz. Tamam gidelim o zaman. Evet.